Caritamrita. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, he explained actually uh, in the last part of Mahaprabhu's life, though he just recap from his first life and middle life. So in first life, it was the Chaitanya Mongol. First life was written Chaitanya Mongol. That book name. That Chaitanya Mongol, it was in the very when Mahaprabhu appeared from that to certain period. It was Chaitanya Mongol was written. After that, then it was started to write Chaitanya Charitamrita. That is after that, then Chaitanya Bhagavat was written. Then Chaitanya Bhagavat is it was written also in certain period of Mahaprabhu. After that, then Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, he was written Chaitanya Charitamrita. That Chaitanya Charitamrita is very philosophical and is his all potency, he put it in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Mahaprabhu's all potency it was in there. That very deep Leelas is in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Suppose Sanatana Goswami, Rupa Goswami, again, all the Leelas with them, then how they did it, what they did it will be in there. So Chaitanya Charitamrita is divided into three parts. Adi Leela, Madhya Leela, and Anta Leela. So in Adi Leela, it was the first chapter we are going to discuss on Adi Leela. So in first chapter, it is again what is the difference between Lord Krishna and Guru. That was discussed in this chapter. Is there any difference between Guru and Krishna? So these things, in this chapter, it was written. So let us discuss on that Adi Leela, that is 1.40 from 1.43. That is what it was written. We will discuss in a little bit elaborate. Before we discuss, then can we pray for Panchatattva? So you please chant after me also. That is Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jai Jai Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki Jai. Jai Krishna Das Kaviraj Mahaprabhu ki Jai.
Jai.
সাবরণে প্রভুরে করিয়া নমস্কার, এই চাইতে হজছে করিয়ে বিচার। সাবরণে, Savarana, the synonyms is along with his associate. So who are the associates of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Panchatattva, right? Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Acharya, Gadadhar Prabhu, then with the Srivas Prabhu. So the five personalities are the that is the associates, Mahaprabhu's associate. Now, how these associates appeared? Why these associates? So if we go back to previous Juga, in Dapur Juga, in Dapur Juga, there is a Lord Krishna appears. And when Lord Krishna appears, before that also Lord associates, they also, Lord sent them associates. Similarly, in Kali Yuga, Mahaprabhu 500 years back, before Mahaprabhu came, there are his associates also appeared in this material world, as well as after Mahaprabhu appears, there is also some more associates appear are appeared. So that means that why to successful the mission of Lord Krishna, to successful the mission of Lord Chaitanya. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Lord Krishna, there is no difference. Both are same. So in the next chapter, who is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, it will be explained very deeply. So Chaitanya Charitamrita, in the beginning, I mentioned that this is very, very deep subject matter. So that is the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu there. So then first, would you see his associates Nityananda Prabhu and Advaita Acharya? They are older than Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That means they appeared before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Advaita Acharya has two characters. He is an Sadashiv and he is an he's a as well as he's a Brahma also, right? Chaitanya Advaita Acharya and Nityananda Prabhu, he is a Balaram himself, and Gadadhar Prabhu, he is an Srimati Radharani, and Srivas, he is a Bhakta. So would you see? This is the combination. Just to think on this, that five Panchatattva. Why it is Panchatattva? These five tattvas has everything. Both characters, all five characters are contributing this to teach us is very important. That as for example, I am telling Advaita Acharya. That is when Advaita Acharya, when he was 50 years old, at that time, when he saw this, the whole world is volatile. Then he was thinking that this kind of nonsense things, how can it be removed? And the people can be, all the peoples are sufferings. How the sufferings of the peoples can be cured up. Then, because he is in Sadashiv, right? So, so he sit down in a bank of Ganga with the shalagram and tulsi leaves. Then he was offering and the shalagram and was asking, hey Lord, and he was giving the hunkar. That hunkar he was giving, and that hunkar, that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu listened. That means Lord Krishna was listened actually. So then Lord Krishna, he he woke up, and he woke up and he was telling that is, that Nara is calling me. What happened? Then he was listening what Nara was telling. That means Advaita was telling, please come, please come. Then Lord Krishna told to him that, yes, I am coming. I am coming soon. Then he appeared as an Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in this material world. So why he appeared as an Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? That is another intrinsic explanation is there. That is, he is Lord Krishna as well as Srimati Radharani together. So before he comes, then Radharani, he was asking Radharani, that is, hey, Nara is calling me to go there. I am about to leave there. Then can you come? Then Radharani mentioned that, no, I will not go there. There is no, why you will not go there? There is no Radha Kunda, there is no Shyam Kunda, there is no Vrindavan, there is nothing is there. So why can I, how can I go there? Then Lord Krishna mentioned that I will create for what is your demand. Everything will be in there. Then if you do the parikrama in Mayapur, not only again, I would say that is the around to the Mayapur area, then you can see there is a Radha Kunda, there is a Shyam Kunda, and there is a Govardhan, and everything it is in there. Then that is one region, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appears, and another reason is that Radharani loves Krishna, and whenever Krishna go there, Krishna can see Radharani. And he was feeling with the separation between Radha and Krishna. So that is very, very much very much that is he is not tolerate that separation. Then, and similarly Radharani also feeling same thing. Then Radharani she was mainly appeared as an Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So you see Radharani was, her body color was yellow, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's body color is so beautiful yellow color, and everything is Srimati. And where 40-80 years ago Mahaprabhu's Lila, Mahaprabhu always think of Srimati, just acting as a Srimati Radharani. That where is Krishna, where is Krishna? And he fell down in the ocean, and then the jale means the fishermen that took Mahaprabhu in their net. Then similarly, he did a lot of leelas in there. So always he immersed in the prem, bhava, mahabhava with Lord Krishna. He doesn't spend a single moment without Krishna. Krishna, 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 He Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Rakshama. That is the Mahaprabhu's chant. That he used to chant that Mahaprabhu. So similarly, in Panchatattva also, it is in the same case, that Mahaprabhu appeared due to Advaita-acharya. Advaita-acharya is an Mahavishnu, as well as Advaita-acharya is an Sadashiv. Previously, I mentioned that it is a Brahma. No, that is my mistake. He is an Mahavishnu and he is an Sadashiv, Advaita-acharya. So he has two characters. That is, so after this chapter, then you can see that Advaita-acharya's full chapter, one full chapter. Okay, so now here সাবরণে প্রভুরে করিয়া নমস্কার, এই সহিতে হজসে করি এ বিচার। So প্রভুরে, unto Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Korea having made namaskar, respectful obeisances, these choi, six, then ho, he, joise, what they are like, Korea, I make, vichar, discussion. Translation and purported written by Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada, Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation. Having offered obeisances unto the Lord and all his associates, I shall now try to explain these six diversities in one. So, purport. There are many unalloyed devotees of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, all of whom are considered associates surrounding the Lord. Krishna should be worshipped with his devotees. The diverse principles are therefore the eternal paraphernalia through which the about absolute truth can be approached. Okay, very important thing. Absolute truth can be approached. How? By the with the worship along with the devotees. That means worship along with all the devotees, then through the yajna, through the Nam Sankirtan yajna, then devotees can approach to Lord Krishna. So if I want, that is, oh, I am sitting down in one place and I am doing only chant, right? It doesn't work. Srila Prabhupada, one disciple, asked him, Srila Prabhupada in my abode, then Prabhupada, I want to sit down in one place and I want to chant. Then Srila Prabhupada told to the secretary that can you please arrange a room for him. He wants to do the chant only. So then one day gone, in second day he came out from the room. Then again he entered into the room. Then third day he went to Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada, it doesn't work. So I was trying, I was thinking that I was sitting in one place to do the chant. Then it doesn't work for me. Then Srila Prabhupada mentioned that why along with only the perseverance, only the chanting, it will not help. The associate with the chanting, it will help. That will remember that should remember for us. Here it is written that Krishna should be worshipped. Krishna should be worshipped with his devotees. So that means Sankirtan Yajna kore ayojan. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, it was also mentioned that in the next chapters, Sankirtan Yajna kore. Sankirtan means that associates with the devotee to chant and serve. Service plus devotion. These two is the most important. These two together, it is the devotional service. So the diverse principles are therefore the eternal paraphernalia. So the eternal paraphernalia, mind that. These are that Advaita Acharya, Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Acharya, Gadadhar Prabhu and Srivas Prabhu. They are the eternal paraphernalia. That is, they are part and parcel of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They are not different from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So that is that eternal paraphernalia through which the absolute truth can be approached. So through that we can approach to absolute truth. That Lord Krishna. Now, 44. যদ্যপি আমার গুরু চৈতন্যের দাস, তথাপি জানি আমি তাহার প্রকাশ। যদ্যপি, even though, আমারও, my guru, spiritual master, চৈতন্যের of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, দাস, the servitor, তথাপি, still, জয়জি, no, আমি, I, তাহারা, of the Lord, Prakasha, direct manifestation. So, translation, although I know that my spiritual master is a servitor of Sri Chaitanya, I know him also as a plenary manifestation of the Lord. This plenary explanation, manifestation, you will get in Madhya Lila. 28th chapter in Madhya Lila, the plenary manifestation, it was explained very nicely. That what are the expansion of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Lord Krishna, that all the explanation, that is plenary expression. So I know him also a plenary manifestation of the Lord. So purport, every living entity is essentially a servant of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and the spiritual master is also his servant. Still, the spiritual master is a direct manifestation of the Lord. With this conviction, a disciple can advance in Krishna consciousness. The spiritual master is non-different from Krishna because he is a manifestation of Krishna. So here, Srila Prabhupada, actually in our Shastra, this Chaitanya Charitamrita actually, it was mentioned that train line, there are two lines is going, right? The train is running with through the two line. So the two line is means that Lord Krishna and the Guru. Is one set Guru, another set is Lord Krishna. So Guru and Krishna, there is no difference actually. Guru Krishna prasade pai bhakti lata vis. How it can be possible? Because he is the representative of Lord Krishna. This is the, we just by heart we attend, oh, he is the representative, he is the representative. What kind of representative he is? That is, we need to understand what type of representative Guru is. If we do not understand that, then the relation between the Guru and Shishya will not be strong. That is, we must have to understand Guru and Krishna's relationship. Guru, Krishna, as well as Shishya. So this, that is the, it was Srila Prabhupada very nicely, it was written that, so Guru Rupe Krishna Kripa Koren Bhaktagane. Guru Rupe Krishna Kripa. Guru, Krishna's mercy comes to Guru, and Guru give the blessings to the disciples. One example in the life of Srila Prabhupada. Then would you see Srila Prabhupada at the age of 75? How he aspirated that Krishna consciousness all over the world. How it can be possible? That means his position, I read, his position is a Manjari position, a special Manjari position. I read his position is an CNC. CNC means Commander-in-Chief, right? Then when Bhaktivinoda Thakur, before he left, he mentioned that there is a one Senapati who will come in this West Bengal. Then he will spread all over the world the Krishna consciousness. That is Bhaktivinoda Thakur mentioned that. And in so many places also there are a lot of evidence that who is Srila Prabhupada. That is very, very intrinsic position. And how Srila Prabhupada written, you see there are a lot of translation and purported written in so many scriptures of on Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, Chaitanya, so many in the market. Is it possible to learn the actual, the theme, actual, the philosophy from them? No. I read so many books in Bengali. So many literature that I read. But I'm not satisfied. How Srila Prabhupada written means that his writing, he is present in his writing, as well as if you have the bhakti on him, then you will realize it. Then, and he put all of his potency in his writing. Then it attracted by the devotees. It is attracted by the devotees. What is happened when it will attract, then he will go back to Golokdam. That is the successful of Srila Prabhupada writings. Why all the Guru Maharajas said that read Srila Prabhupada book. Read Srila Prabhupada book. Why it is? They absorbed in the writings of Srila Prabhupada. They elevated by reading Srila Prabhupada book. That we can easily also can see it, that how is Srila Prabhupada very simply that Sanskrit and English he translated from the Sanskrit verse. So for that reason, it was in this paragraph, first paragraph of purport written that every living entity is essentially a servant of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And the spiritual master is also his servant still. A spiritual master is the servant of Lord Krishna. He is the servant of Lord Krishna. Still, the spiritual master is a direct manifestation of the Lord. And they came from the Lord to help. Our spiritual masters came from the Golokdam to help Srila Prabhupada movement. All of our spiritual masters, Srila Prabhupada disciples, they are not ordinary soul. They came to serve Lord Srila Prabhupada in this material world and spread Krishna consciousness to save our life, for saving our life. That is, so with this conviction, a disciple can advance in Krishna consciousness. So, so Krishna consciousness, how it can be advanced? That is just to serve the Gurudev. Just if we serve the Gurudev, Guru Kripa hi kevalam. Just if we serve the Gurudev very nicely, then Krishna will appear in front of us. Because Krishna and Guru is not different. And he is the, again, representative. This word is most important word in here. That is, representative means that he is not different from the Krishna. He is a special position. Guru's position, it was created by Lord Krishna. Actually, a special position. I saw in my life when I was serving my Guru Maharaj, I observed so many things. And by the mercy of Guru Maharaj, I realized that who is Guru Maharaj. So, for that Srila Prabhupada writings and my practical experience, as it is the same. So then next paragraph, Lord Nityananda, who is Balaram himself, the first direct manifestation or expansion of Krishna, is the original spiritual master. He helps Lord Krishna in his pastimes, and he is a servant of Lord. So of course that Lord Krishna, Balaram was serving with the snake hood. As a Vishnu snake hood, and his shoes, also his lap, and his bed, everything is Lord Balaram. In the bed, then that bed Lord Krishna used to slave. What is the bed? That is Lord Balaram. He used to serve Lord Krishna so nicely. That is, and that Balaram appears again in Chaitanya Lila as a Nityananda Prabhu. So every living entity is eternally a servant of Lord Krishna Chaitanya. Therefore, the spiritual master cannot be other than a servant of Lord Chaitanya. So, the spiritual master is not different than the Lord Chaitanya. The spiritual master's eternal occupation is to expand the service of the Lord by training disciples in a service attitude. So, then I remember that my Guru Maharaj always used to tell us that is, serve, serve, serve. Serve the people. Most important service is that most important service is that to give the Harinam, to give them Harinam. Then it will be the biggest contribution to the people. That will be. So a spiritual master never poses as the Supreme Lord himself. He is considered a representative of the Lord. The revealed scriptures prohibit one's pretending to be God, but a bona fide spiritual master is a most faithful and confidential servant of the Lord. He is a most faithful and confidential servant of Lord, and therefore deserve as much respect as Krishna. So, how we respect Krishna? That full respect we should show to our spiritual master. Through the spiritual master, we can know the Lord Krishna. And as well as association with the devotees, we can know who is Lord Krishna also. 45. Guru Krishna Hana, Guru Krishna Rupa Hana, Shastre Pramane, Guru Rupe Krishna Kripa, Karen Bhakta Gane. Very nice that Krishnadas Kaviraj has written, that is Guru Krishna Rupa Hana. The Guru and Krishna is the similar. Guru Krishna Rupa Hana, Shastre Pramane. That is, it was written in the Shastra, evidence in the Shastra. Guru Rupe Krishna Kripa Karen Bhaktagane. So Guru can do the Kripa to the Bhakta as a representative of Krishna. Guru Rupe Krishna Kripa Karen Bhaktagane. So, translation. According to the deliberate opinion of all revealed scriptures, the spiritual master is non-different from Krishna. So it is Guru is not different from Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna, in the form of the spiritual master, delivers his devotees. So, who delivers the devotees? The Lord Krishna. And who is Guru? Guru, a spiritual master, is not a non-different from Krishna. So, Guru Seva is the most important. Through the Guru Seva, we can get the Bhava, Mahabhava, and Prema. So, that is called, that is, through that, we can go to Golokdam. Purport that relationship of a disciple with his spiritual master, the relationship of a disciple with his spiritual master is as good as his relationship with Supreme Lord. So, my Gurudev relationship with Krishna and my relationship with my spiritual master should be the same. So a spiritual master always represents himself as the humblest servitor of the personality of Godhead. But the disciple must look upon him as the manifested representation of Godhead. This is I explained previously also. So next verse 46. Asajjang mang bijaniyat annavagam manyate kahisit na marta buddha shueta sarva deva mayo guru. This is the Acharyaman. What is Acharyaman? That is, it is a long purport. It is, let's see. Acharyaman, the spiritual master, Mam, myself, Vijaniyat, one should know. Na Obhamaneta, one should never disrespect. Kohishit, at any time, nor never Mutta Buddha, with the idea of his being an ordinary man. Ashuyeta, one should be envious. Sarvadeva, of all demigods. Maya, representative. Guru, the spiritual master. Translation. One should know the Acharya as myself and never disrespect him in any way. One should not envy him, thinking him an ordinary man, for he is the representative of all the demigods. This is the definition of the Acharya.
Prabhuji, you take rest and I will read the purport. So that way you can get rest to yourself. And get water some. I can read purport for you.
I'm taking a little bit water.
Yeah. Can I read purport for you so you get 2 minutes rest?
Prabhuji and Mataji, please forgive me.
No, that's okay. I feel bad. You should take a little rest and I can read purport for you.
Yes, you can read purport first paragraph, Mataji.
This is a verse from Srimad Bhagavatam.
Slowly, not very fast.
Okay.
Because there is an intrinsic devotion is in there. So not very fast.
This is verse from Srimad Bhagavatam, spoken by Lord Krishna when he was questioned by Uddhava regarding the 4 social and spiritual orders of the society. The Lord was specifically instructing how a brahmachari should behave under the care of spiritual master. A spiritual master is not an enjoyer of facilities offered by his disciples. He is like a parent. Without the attentive service of his parent, a child cannot grow to manhood. Similarly, without the care of spiritual master, one cannot rise to the plane of transcendental service.
Yeah. Yes. So now you see, actually Lord Krishna told to Uddhava, right? The instruction, Lord Krishna's instruction to Uddhava. So that is that about the Varnashram Dharma. Here, what are the Varnas? There are 4 types of Varnas. You know, everybody knows. And 4 ashramas also. So there is an instruction, Srila Prabhupada giving the instruction after instructions, actually, that is not to jump it into other varnas or other ashram. Whatever our position in that varna and that ashram, we must have to stay on that. From that standing our varna and ashrama, then we can serve Lord Krishna. Then Lord Krishna will accept it. Suppose I am a Shudra. So if I want to do the activities of Brahmana, it will not accept. It will not accept. Yes, we are in ISKCON, we are the second initiation, taking the people are Brahmanas. Brahmanas is in our ISKCON is only for the worship of Lord. That is the function of the Yoga, the service of the Lord. That is the second initiation, mainly second initiation and function, work. So then mainly Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also mentioned that is not to jump into the other ashram or other varnas. So very, very careful. We should not imitate ourselves. That is most important. We should not imitate ourselves. Our main function is how to satisfy the Lord with our service. That's how to do the service that we learn from our spiritual master and from our Shiksha Guru. That we must have to be very, very careful. So here a spiritual master is not an enjoyer. He is not the enjoyer. His whole life he sacrificed in the lotus feet of Lord. He is in the lotus feet of his spiritual master, Srila Prabhupada. Right. So he doesn't need to know anything. He everything when in that stage, that prema stage, when is elevated, at that time there is no requirement for the body. That stage is only the sir, how to satisfy my spiritual master, how to satisfy my Krishna in that stage. So a spiritual master is not an enjoyer of facilities offered by his disciple. Disciple, yes, I saw His Holiness Jagataka Maharaj. He came 2 years back in Dallas. I was there. There are thousands of people in the field. So at on that day, there is a Japatika Maharaj, his birthday. So there are a lot of cakes came. Then Japatika Maharaj said, oh yes, I will go there. From his room, he was telling that guy, I will go there, I will cut the cake and I will feed the cakes to the devotees. Then Maharaj came and Maharaj gave the lecture. After lecture, Maharaj cut the cake. And he was asking one thing, what are the offerings my devotees bring it in here? I want to see it. Then Maharaj went there. He saw all the offerings. Oh my God, it is lots of dishes. Then Maharaj asked his secretary to give the knife. Then he cut the cake and he was distributing everybody's. That is the spiritual master. That's the Mahapurush. They are the Mahapurush. You see, for that reason, you see, a spiritual master is not an enjoyer of facilities offered by his disciple. He is giving his mercy. He is giving his mercy to the disciples, all the devotees. That I remember 2 years back. It is. So he is like a parent. Without the attentive service of his parents, child cannot grow to manhood. So whatever children was doing, that parents do not care. Right? Parents' duty, parents is doing that. So a spiritual master duty is to bring the disciples in the spiritual platform. So similarly, without the care of the spiritual master, one cannot rise into the plane of transcendental service. Without mercy of a spiritual master, nobody can do the transcendental service. Transcendental service, the spiritual service cannot be performed. By the mercy of Guru, it can be performed. So this is most important. And the next paragraph, the spiritual master is also called Acharya or a transcendental professor of spiritual science. The Manu Samhita 2.140 explains the duties of an Acharya, describing that a bona fide spiritual master accepts charge of disciples, teaches them the Vedic knowledge with all its intricacies and gives them their second birth. So we always called that when the initiation, first initiation was given by Gurudev, by the mercy, then we called you born as a second birth. That first birth comes from your parents and second birth comes from Gurudev. What is the second birth? That the birth is that Gurudev Gurudev can give Krishna to the disciple. Gurudev can give that. Gurudev has that capacity. So, to get the Krishna, how can we do that? Whatever instructions of Gurudev, we must have to follow it. Then we can get it. Then Krishna will appear in front of the disciple. So, the ceremony performed to initiate a disciple into the study of spiritual science is called Upanati. Upaniti. Upa means near, come near, and niti means the rules and regulation. Or function that brings one nearer to the spiritual master. One who cannot be brought nearer to the spiritual master cannot have a sacred trait. And thus he is indicated to be a Shudra. This sacred trait on the body of a Brahmana, Kshatriya or Vaishya is a symbol of initiation by the spiritual master. It is worth nothing if one merely to boast of high parentage. The duty of the spiritual master is to initiate a disciple with the secret thread ceremony, and after this sanskar or purificatory process, the spiritual master actually begins to teach the disciple about the Vedas. A person born as Shudra is not beartaken from such a spiritual master initiation, provided he is approved by the spiritual master, who is duly authorized to award a disciple the right to be a Brahmana, if he finds him perfectly qualified. In the Vayu Purana, an Acharya is defined as one who knows the import of all the Vedic literatures, abiding by their rules and regulations, and teaches his disciples to act in the same way. I remember on this matter, in my case, after I took my first initiation, then after 1 year, I was waiting. Then I approached to Guru Maharaj to take the Brahman initiation. Then my Guru Maharaj is so humbly told me that can you please do the Bhakti Shastri? And Bhakti Shastri you can do in online also. My Guru Maharaj was telling so humbly. Then I was about to cry. How very politely Guru Maharaj told me. Then I was very serious to take the Bhakti Shastri. How can I do that? Then I contacted with the Vrindavan Institute of Higher Education and Mayapur Institute of Higher Education, where I can get it. Then finally I got it from Vrindavan Institute of Higher Education. Then, so what does it mean? That means that by humbly Guru Maharaj instructed me means that Guru Maharaj imparted the energy to me. That was. After that, I finished my Bhakti Shastri. Then I approached to Guru Maharaj. Then Guru Maharaj gave me the second initiation. So now I understand that how it is most important Bhakti Shastri in our life. Before that, I do not know any Shastra. Even I do not know much about the Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam. And I was afraid to read the Bhagavatam also. So that is the Guru can Ajnana Timirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Jana. Chakshurun Militam. Gurudev can open the eyes. That is, I am the example from my Guru Maharaj. So then, only out of his immense compassion does the personality of Godhead reveal himself as the spiritual master. Therefore, in the dealings of an Acharya, there are no activities but those of transcendental loving service to the Lord. He is the Supreme Personality of Servitor Godhead. He is the Supreme Personalities of Servitor. He is the Servitor of Lord Krishna. It is worthwhile to take shelter of such a steady devotee who is called Ashray Vigraha, or the manifestation or form of the Lord, of whom one must take shelter. So I took the shelter of my Guru Maharaj. So everybody is in the class, I think I took the shelter of the Guru Maharaj, because Guru Maharaj is an Ashraya Vigraha. He is not an ordinary soul. He is an Ashraya Vigraha. If one possesses himself as an Acharya, but doesn't have an attitude of servitorship to the Lord, he must be considered an offender, and this offensive attitude disqualifies him from being an acharya. The bona fide spiritual master always engages in unallowed devotional service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That is the function of Gurudev. Gurudev will instruct the unallowed devotional service to Lord. By this taste, he is known to be a direct manifestation of the Lord and genuine representative of Sri Nityananda Prabhu. Such a spiritual master is known as Asajya Veda, influenced by an envious temperament and dissatisfied because of an attitude of sense gratification. Mundanas criticize a real acharya. In fact, however, a bona fide acharya is non-different from the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and therefore to envy such a acharya is to envy the Personality of Godhead himself. This will produce an effect submersive of transcendental realization. So, Gurudev is not different than the Supreme Personality of Godhead. As mentioned previously, a disciple should always respect the spiritual master as a manifestation of Lord Krishna, but at the same time, one should always remember that a spiritual master is never authorized to imitate the transcendental pastimes of the Lord. False spiritual masters pose themselves as identical with Sri Krishna in every respect to exploit the sentiments of their disciples. But Sasaka impersonalist can also mislead their disciples, for their ultimate aim is to become one with the Lord. This against the principles of the devotional cult. The revealed Vedic philosophy is Achinta Vedavat Tattva. So that is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He was established the Achinta Vedavat Tattva, which establishes everything to be simultaneously one with and different from the personality of Godhead. This is Achinta Vedavat Tattva. To explain, it takes a long time, but very simply I am telling that there is so everything is different from the in the material world. We can see everything is different from the Lord, but no, everything is the same and as well as different. Sun, moon, the earth, in the earth, it looks like different from Lord Krishna, but it is different from Lord Krishna. On the other hand, it is the same also. That is. Srila Raghunath Das Goswami confirms that this is the real position of a bona fide spiritual master. So that the position of the spiritual master, he is different from Lord Krishna, and on the other hand, he is not different from the Lord Krishna. That was that point. It was Srila Prabhupada putting in here by giving Raghunath Das Goswami's example. So, and says that one should always think of the spiritual master in terms of his intimate relationship with Mukunda, Sri Krishna. Srila Jiva Goswami in his Bhakti Sandarbha 213 has clearly explained that a pure devotee's observation of the spiritual master and Lord Shiva as being one with the personality of Godhead exists in terms of their being very dear to the Lord, not identical with him in all respects. Following in the footsteps of Srila Raghunath Das Goswami and Srila Jiva Goswami, later acharyas like Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur have confirmed this same truth. In his prayers to the spiritual master, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur confirms that all the revealed scriptures except the spiritual master to be identical with the personality of Godhead. So, everybody's, this Acharya Varga, they are agreed that the spiritual master is to be identical with the Lord. A spiritual master is to be identical with the Lord. That is, it is established by Srila Prabhupada in here. So, because he is a very dear and confidential servant of Lord. Why? He is very dear to Lord and confidential servant of Lord. Gaudiya Vaishnava therefore worship Srila Gurudev, the spiritual master, in the light of his being the servitor of the personality of Godhead. In all the ancient literatures of devotional service and in the more recent songs of Srila Narottam Das Thakur, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur and other unalloyed Vaishnavas, the spiritual master is always considered either one of the confidential associates of Srimati Radharani or a manifested representation of Srila Nityananda Prabhu. So, what is the so what is the conclusion in here? The conclusion is that so a spiritual master is considered as either one of the confidential associates of the. We mentioned that he is the confidential associates of Krishna, and now he is the associates of confidential associates of Srimati Radharani and manifested as and representation of the Nityananda Prabhu. So it is, so a spiritual master is not different than the Lord Krishna and Srimati Radharani. So I was assigned text number 43 to 46. So I am a little late. Is there any discussion or anything? If you would have, then we can discuss on this. Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, it's Hare Krishna. It was a nice class. You have explained very well. You have also increased the faith with the Srila Prabhupada, because you have mentioned so many things which I never knew it. I came to know after this time you told me all those things about he was Manjri and he was a commander-in-chief and all those things. So many things you mentioned about him detail, which increases my more respect to the Srila Prabhupada.
Yes, Srila Prabhupada position, Mataji, we cannot imagine it. One disciple of Srila Prabhupada asked him, who are you, Srila Prabhupada? Then Srila Prabhupada mentioned that if I explain you who am I, then you will be faint. So Srila Prabhupada position is not so, especially Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sent Srila Prabhupada, that is to spread the Krishna consciousness in this material world.
Yeah, whatever he did, it was a wonder.
Wonderful, wonderful and successful, Mataji. Due to Srila Prabhupada, we came in ISKCON and to know about the Lord Krishna. Who is Lord Krishna? Who is the Supreme Personality of Godhead? Isn't it?
Yes.
But otherwise, we used to know that, oh, Lord is Lord Shiva, Lord is Ma Durga, Lord is Mahakali, Lord is so and so. Right. Due to Srila Prabhupada, we are able to understand who is Lord. And how can we serve Lord? How can we serve devotees? How can we elevate ourselves with the association of devotees?
Right. And we understood whole infrastructure of the God.
Exactly.
How many demigods are representative. We understood complete infrastructure.
Correct.
With the Srila Prabhupada writing all those things.
And without reservation, these 3/4 text, how Srila Prabhupada explained in the purport that to understand us, what is the position of Guru and what is the position of Krishna.
Amazing.
Honestly, Srila Prabhupada is explained that.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
You're welcome. And is there any questions or anything that we can discuss on this?
Hare Krishna.
The class was very insightful and the slokas were explained in a way that was easy for me to understand. I especially liked how the lesson connected the teachings to real life situations. I would love to hear more stories from the Gita in future sessions, as they make the teaching even clearer. Overall, a great class.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you very much.
And I would like to tell a translation from a sloka. You have a right to perform your duties, but you are not entitled to the fruits of your actions. Never consider yourself to be the cause of the results of your activities, nor should you be attached to inaction.
Yes. 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 The position of the real Gurudev's position is that one. But
Yeah.
Srila Prabhupada also mentioned in here that real and unreal, those who are Mayavad, that is different story. They are doing the bogus things. But in real Gurudev, how they pull their disciples in the spiritual stage, that is Gurudev, real Gurudev took them. I saw it in front of me. I saw so many things actually. So that is the most important to be concentrate on the service of Gurudev, and Gurudev will teach devotional service. Gurudev will teach devotional service. We are talking that devotion. No, not like that. Devotional service. Real Gurudev will teach how to do the serve to Lord Krishna with the devotion. That is. And he got the Mahabhava Prem from Srimati Radharani, Lord Krishna. And he can, if he wants, he can give to his devotees also. His beloved devotees. He can give it. In Srila Prabhupada, disciples, they got it. I am not telling the name, then I can see it. So for that reason, sadhu sangha, sarva shastre koi, lava matra sadhu sanghe sarva siddhe hoy. So association with the devotee, we should chant, we should serve. With the only chant will not work. Chant plus service. These two mixed together with the devotion, then it will work. Manmana bhavamat bhakta madjajimang namaskara. Right? The three things again. Krishna, actually Krishna mentioned everything in Bhagavad Gita. So anything else? In Chaitanya Charitamrita, Mataji, if you discuss on Chaitanya Charitamrita, for particularly myself, I became so melted on how Srila Prabhupada was explained. I love it. That is my soul. That's Chaitanya Charitamrita.
We will feel as the time goes. I'm a neophyte. So I am learning everything new. For me, everything is first time.
Yeah, and this is most important to understand who is Guru, why we worship Guru. That is most important thing. then we can serve Lord Krishna.
That is very true. I am realizing that.
Yeah, if you serve Gurudev nicely, you will get Krishna. There is no problem. Okay.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
So,
yeah, you have to tell Simeshwar Prabhu to take over.
I don't know. I don't know. Prabhuji is busy, maybe. Prabhuji may be busy. I don't know what I need to do.
Simeshwar Prabhu, are you there? Then you can conclude it.
Yeah, okay. That will be better.
We can conclude the lecture, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Dhanavad.
Okay. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to
Srila Prabhupada.
all the devotees. Please give me the mercy, Mataji's and Prabhuji's. Hare Krishna.
Panchakalpatarubhyascha Katandrubhyaya cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah.
Vaishnav Vindya ki jai.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Thank you,
Hare Krishna, everybody.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, please accept
Sorry.
my humble obeisances on your lotus feet.
Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna. Yeah.
Devotees, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna. Hare Krishna.